Good morning, Maura. It's Sunday, so I'm sure you've heard of the freshman 15, right? During the first year of college, the story goes, the average college student adds a whopping 15 pounds to their total body weight. This incredible weight gain gets blamed on a wide variety of college-related factors. Unnecessarily large meal plans, all-you-can-eat dining halls, and excessive academic stress are just a few among them. Increasingly, university health centers are targeting their healthy eating and exercise campaigns at first-year students to address the fabled freshman 15. Which is great, except that the freshman 15 is just that. A fable. According to multiple independent peer-reviewed studies that I've linked in the description box below, less than 5% of college freshmen gain 15 pounds or more, whereas over 25% actually lose weight. The average college freshman gains only 2.5 pounds if she's a girl, or 3.5 if he's a guy. What's really interesting though is that these numbers remain consistent regardless of whether you dorm or commute, whether you're pursuing a 4-year or a 2-year degree, and whether you're taking classes full-time or only part-time. In fact, there's barely even a noticeable difference between college freshmen and recent high school graduates who don't attend college at all. The average college freshman gains less than half a pound per year more than the average recent high school graduate who doesn't attend college their first year out of high school. In other words, it isn't starting college that makes you gain weight, it's leaving high school and becoming a young adult. And even then, it's only 2 or 3 pounds. No big deal. Problem solved. Right? Not exactly. Yes, the freshman 15 is just a myth, but the idea that freshman year is nothing special cuts both ways. That seemingly minimal annual weight gain of 2 or 3 pounds persists throughout college, so that by graduation, the average college senior has gained 8 to 12 pounds. And it doesn't stop there. After graduation, the fun and the pounds keep on coming at an average rate of 1.5 every year for the next 4 years. So we gain that 15 pounds eventually, even if it does take us 8 years after high school to do it. What is it then about young adulthood that causes this precipitous weight gain? Well, there are probably a lot of factors that play some role in it, from increased independence in food choices and eating habits to the sudden absence of daily gym classes. And of course, it probably doesn't help that all of this is happening at the same age when your body stops growing and so needs less food in the first place. But the most recent research found only one variable that made any significant difference in the rate of weight gain. That variable was binge drinking. Young adults who drink 6 or more alcoholic beverages per day on 4 or more days per month gained 1 pound more per year than their more moderate peers. Now obviously, an extra pound per year may not sound like a big deal, but when it makes the difference between gaining 1 pound per year and 2 pounds per year for the next 8 years, it adds up. Alcoholic beverages tend to have a lot of calories you can consume very quickly without feeling full. Routine consumption of alcohol can also block your body's ability to absorb certain vitamins and minerals, which can lead to cravings for foods rich in those nutrients, increasing your calorie intake even further. Binge drinking in particular is also strongly linked with an overall unhealthy diet, in contrast to the typically healthier diets of those who may drink more frequently, but who most importantly drink less at a time. And finally, binge drinking is most common among young adults ages 18 to 34, regardless of whether or not they attended college. As before, I've linked to this research in the description box below. The upshot is that college-age young adults looking for an easy way to avoid the so-called freshman 15 should focus less on what they're eating and more on what they're drinking. So with that said, I hope you had fun visiting friends in Wisconsin and enjoyed a fantastic, guilt-free Thanksgiving feast. I can't wait to hear all about it. I'll see you soon.